Hello and welcome to a LEGO review of set 40142 Bricktober train station. This is a special Toys R Us exclusive. I got this from my January haul from the Toys R Us store in Hong Kong, Tsim Sha Tsui. I got this for free for being one of the first 200 people to get to that store. So this is one of the free things that I got, and for those I might be putting this on eBay, so for those of you who are wondering about the condition, I'm watching this video on the eBay listing. This is what the box is like. I have not opened this side. I've only opened this side, so it's teared open a little bit. And I'll be placing the set as well as all the spare pieces in a little Ziploc bag back into the box. But anyway, this is the condition of the box. What it looks like, this is number 2 of 4 different sets, and on top here you got a 1:1 scale image of one of the trains that appears in this set. Here's a quick look at the back, also showing you the other 3 sets. You got the Toys R Us store, bakery and hotel, I guess, which is a house. And well, this is actually no, this is the hotel. This hotel is probably this is the best looking one, just because it's special. This is second because it actually looks good, and then this one, and then this one. This one's just kind of generic and boring. And yeah, even on the side of the box it does say number 2, 2015, Bricktober, exclusive only at Toys R Us. And here's what the instruction booklet is like. Yes, it is a tiny set, but there's a lot of pieces in there because it is a micro scale kit. Very similar to the Architect stuff. I think it's the same scale as Architect stuff. Look inside, got the standard instruction booklet. On the back here there's a bigger image on all the sets put together, as well as the box arts. And here's another image of it in a slightly different pose. You can see that the hotel, whoops, one on the left there is actually a corner piece, so you can attach it whatever way you want. And here's a parts guide in case you want to build this yourself. I'm sure you can get a parts guide on like brickset.com or something. So yeah, and this instruction manual is usually just folded inside the box. And so speaking of spare pieces, let me just get them. Spare pieces I got inside this box. So there's a black Technic connector, there's tiny wheels, yellow stud, flat grey piece, flat wedge, no grey wedge, flat transparent, flat brown, orange stud, green plant, one flat grey, transparent wedge, black wedge, flat white, and a black stud. So these are the spare pieces you get in here. And so let's take a look at the actual set itself. There it is. Pretty nice looking little set. It's quite detailed for the size. This looks pretty good. All these plants there. In fact, you can probably put all the extra pieces into an extra plant here. You got these pieces there, the metallic pieces, to look like train tracks. One would probably get a black marker pen and just color across the middle line there to make it look more like train tracks. And other than that, you get these tiny pieces there, look like doors and stuff. You got the connectors on one side and holes on the other, so you can connect all 4 buildings together. And there's a lot of transparent pieces here. If I just rip the top open, well, you can probably stick a light in there maybe. If you just maybe rip this, oops. There's a hole inside there. You can see it inside there. Just an empty space in there. You can probably stick another like light inside there and light up the whole building, and it would look pretty nice. Whoops, that was the wrong place to pull this apart. I'll just get the instruction manual so you can see the inside. Let's see. To the middle, nope, I need to go middle pages. Okay, right here. At step 19, you can see that there's a pretty big gap in there that you can probably fit not sure if you can put a light up block in there. Those are pretty bulky, but you can definitely fit something in there. And let's look at the tiny cars. You got a taxi, which is a bit bulky for what it is, but it's a taxi. So, no roads for anything of these, they just sort of sit forward, and there's this transparent piece at the bottom to elevate it just enough so it looks like it's driving along. I don't really care for that too much, honestly. You got a train carriage to fit on this track, so I'm just going to do that. And the wheels don't actually go in the gaps of those pieces. And here's the train front, so stick that in there. And you have a nice little train station set. So I did try to put a light up block in there, and there's more than enough room to put them in there, because you can see in the back here it's actually a single block plus an extra plate there before we get to the top there. So it's just enough to put a light up block in there, and if you put it just right you should be able to switch this on and off via one of these holes. Just stick a screwdriver in there, you should be able to hit the button. And of course you can't put any light on the top one there unless you make your own, because these light up blocks won't fit in the top one, because it's far too small. It's only got a single row and just a height of a single block, so you're not going to get that in there. But anyway, yeah, you can stick a light up block in there. It does look pretty nice, and you know, have funsies and stuff. If you've enjoyed this video, please leave a comment below, click the like buttons and subscribe button, or maybe share it with your friends. If you want to support this channel, please consider watching my other LEGO reviews, both on official and bootleg stuff on my channel, hopefully without any ad blocks on. I appreciate that a lot. I appreciate it even more if you head over to my Patreon page, give me some support there, so I can do more videos more often for you guys. And you know, maybe bigger set reviews for you guys. Most importantly, take care, have a nice day, I'll see you soon. Bye bye now.